let's go to the Ashanti region, where the Kumasi Circuit Court 2, presided over by Her Honor Patricia Amponsa, has adjourned the case involving the 8 members of the Delta Force to May 17, 2017. This was after she had granted a motion from the prosecutor, Adjourned. William Evans Inkum joins us from the court to give us an update on the developments there.
We are coming to you live from the Kumasi Circuit Court 2, and this is the second hearing of the 8 members of the Delta Force. They just came out of the court, and then let me just run by you what really happened at the court today. So the case was actually presided over by Her Honor Patricia Appiagyei, and he asked the prosecutor to read the facts of the matter. In fact, he made reference to what happened on the 6th of April 2017. I'm talking about their involvement in the escape of the 13 members of the Delta Force from the KMA court. You know, if you remember, Section 2.3 of the Criminal Code was actually invoked. And based on that, charges were pressed against these 8 persons who appeared in court today. So when they were in court this morning, the prosecutor, Adjourned, told the court that a duplicate docket has been sent to the Attorney General to study it and then also advised. And that will mean as to whether the Attorney General is going to take up the case from here, or they will allow the police to continue prosecution. So that is what actually happened in court today. So what it means is that the Attorney General has now taken over the docket, and they are going to study it and then advise accordingly as to whether, as I mentioned earlier on, the Attorney General will continue the case from here or will allow the police continue prosecution. And the case has also been pushed to the 17th of May 2017. I must say that all the 8 members appeared in court today. Over to you, studios.
All right, William Evans Inkum will be joining us shortly again, because he has been having an interview with the lawyer for the 8 Delta Force members, Gary Nimako, and he has been stating his position and expressing his gratitude for the bail granted his 8 clients.
Gary, this is a case, one would say it has been on a pendulum for some time now, swinging interestingly. But what do we know now? Because we understand that the Attorney General has taken delivery of a duplicate docket.
What you say it has been on the pendulum, it's been hanging. It just started. The case just started, so I don't know what you mean by being on the pendulum. But yes, that is information we have received, that the matter has been referred back to Accra. So we'll wait to abide by the direction of the Attorney General.
And so within this period of time, the case is expected to be heard again on the 17th of May 2017. Within this period of time, what are we expecting? The accused persons, are they going to be reporting to the police or what? Oh,
they only report according to the conditions of the bail. Don't forget that they've all been granted bail. Okay, you recollect that? Yeah, I do. They are all on bail, so they will report according to the conditions of the bail. That is all. Until that time.
Were you expecting something different in court today? Well, all of us I
thought they were going to commence trial. That was my thinking, you know. But whatever happens is at the discretion of the prosecution. You know, we are only defending the matter. We can. If they say that today or tomorrow they will not prosecute you again, we will just go and say thank you very much and go and sleep. That's all. Nothing. That? I cannot expect anything at this stage. You can't expect anything. You know, everything at their behest. They will decide whatever they will decide. We cannot decide anything. That's why they say you are, you know, more or less, you offended the law. So what you can do is just to wait. That's all.
Now, in the last hearing, I'm talking about the 13 members of the Delta Force. Yes, they were fined to a tune of a penalty, 200 penalty unit, and also asked to sign a bond to be of good behavior. 20th, we are coming back to court again. What are your expectations?
On which one?
I'm talking about the 13 members of the Delta Force.
You see, in a criminal trial, you can't expect anything, no. Because it's not like a civil case where you can say, well, 1 + 1 maybe 2. Criminal case, anything can happen.
Because we're hearing that there has been some level of understanding between the complainant and then that of the accused persons.
Oh, you heard it? Where?
That is why I'm asking to confirm or otherwise.
I have no idea about that. If there is any compromise or there is any understanding between the complainant and the accused persons, I'm not aware about that. But if the complainant says that, where's my case, and I don't intend to push it, we say hallelujah. That's all. I mean, for us, in a criminal trial, you see, this matter, the way it is, we're trying to manage it in a way that at the end of the day, to be handled in a much more sublime manner, in a much more professional manner, because already the public is heavily against the conduct which was put out there. So we are not here to defend per se. We are here to manage the situation so that calm, and you can see now there's calm in Kumasi. The whole place is very calm now. You can see it. There's different picture from what we saw the last time. You know, and I think that we say hallelujah, we thank God that where we are now, and there's peace in Kumasi now and the region at large.
All right. Thank you. So we have been speaking to Gary Nimakon, the lead counsel for the members of Delta Force who are now facing some charges at the Kumasi Circuit Court. My name is William Evans Nkum. Over to you, studios.